This will be adding and subtracting fractions with opposite denominators. So for example, 7/6 plus 5 over a -6. So when we do this, we're going to remember that a fraction can have the negative sign either in the denominator or in the numerator or just out in front. So they're all the same value. They're all -2/3. So if we have this negative in the denominator, then we could just kind of replace it and put it here instead, so that we have 7/6 minus 5/6, and our answer is going to be 2/6, which reduces to 1/3. So to do it with our rational expressions, we're going to change the denominator for the second fraction to match the first denominator. We're going to change the operation. So if it's a plus, we'll change it to a minus. If it's a minus, we'll change it to a plus. Then we'll add or subtract the fractions and finally simplify. So for example, here I have a 2x minus 6. And remember, we talked about how 6 minus 2x is its opposite. So it's its negative. So if we were to turn this around and make it be 2x minus 6, we took out the minus sign, which we're going to put right there instead. So we're going to put that 3 here, and we're going to have x over 2x minus 6 minus 3 over 2x minus 6. All right, so let's subtract it. Keep that denominator, x minus 3, reduce it, 2 times x minus 3, those x minus 3's cancel, and there's that understood 1 up there, so this answer is 1/2. Example B, I have y squared minus 2y and a 2y minus y squared. So again, it's the same two terms, but the opposite order of the subtraction. So I'm going to take the minus out, and I'm going to put it in the middle, and I'm going to flip my subtraction around. So I'm going to do this. So I'm going to have y squared plus 7 over y squared minus 2y, and this top stays the same. The only thing that flips is that denominator, so those two things kind of shift. All right, so now I want to put my parentheses around my numerator because I'm subtracting. So this time I'm going to have y squared plus 7 minus 6y minus 7 over y squared minus 2y. So let's combine. I've got y squared minus 6y and a plus 7 minus 7, that's 0, over y squared minus 2y. Factor, so I get y times y minus 6 over y times y minus 2. My y's cancel, and my final answer is y minus 6 over y minus 2. Example C, again, a squared minus b squared minus a squared. So I'm going to take out the minus here, and it's going to change this minus sign to a plus now. So I'll have a squared minus b squared. And over here, a squared minus b squared, a in the numerator, and a b in that numerator. Then combine, so I have a plus b over a squared minus b squared. Factor, so a plus b over a plus b, a minus b. The a plus b's cancel. Understood 1 up there, so 1 over a minus b. And one last example here, we have r squared minus 5r. And again, you see the reversed order. So I'm going to take out the minus and put it in the middle. Change that to a plus. And now this will be r squared minus 5r. So I have r plus 5 over r squared minus 5r. And up here I have 5 minus r. So I'm going to add them. So r squared minus 5r, denominator. I have r minus r, so that's 0. And I have 5 plus 5, so that's 10. I can factor that denominator, r times r minus 5, but nothing cancels. So this is my answer. This is actually the first time in this whole lesson that nothing canceled. Typically, numbers, you may not have anything that cancels. So expect this to happen more than just this one time.